Hey lovelies, it's Alexa with Fluids Design and Mixed Media Art School. Your Monday prompt project this week is DRIPS or splatter. So all things making a mess this week. I create kind of a different page than my usual. I am playing in my art journal, which is my favorite place to play with inks and sprays and drips and splatters. So I just started off with some gesso on my page, and then I grabbed an acrylic ink and I let that drip down the page. And you'll notice a lot of times when I have like extra liquid or, acrylic ink or whatever it might be, I use book pages to kind of sop it up a little bit. And then I have these really cool collage pages that I can use later. So getting right into it, doing splatters with just some black acrylic, and I water it down and I use my fan brush there and just splatter away. So at this point, I really don't have a plan other than let's really get this background going with some drips and splatters. And this is a Marabou art spray that I'm just taking the little nozzle thing out and squirting it from the bottom, and I get these kind of more like splats than a spray, and I really like that. And let's see, I think I also grab I have a fluid acrylic. Yeah, this one's a fluid, and I want to say it's the nickel azel gold. I just love it. It's like rusty patina when you put it with the teal kind of color, and I just love it. So right now I'm just making a mess. That's all I'm doing. And I didn't really have a plan, so I just start playing. And the same day that I had made this, I had made a bunch of collage papers with just white paper and some black paint. So I use those after I get this background going. I tear those up, and I kind of create a line of focus, if you will. So I go across the page and then up and down the page, and that starts to formulate the composition of what I'm gonna do. And you'll see I do some little scalloped edges. And when I do these scallops, I start then going in a direction of something I love to do, which is using acrylic inks watered down as like shading. And I start doing that, and what ends up happening is it kind of creates this like mountain shape that I really love. I love the mountains. So I go with it and I kind of create these mountains. And at that point, I'm like, what am I doing? Am I doing a landscape? What am I doing? And, I kind of resisted the urge to, like, I thought maybe I won't do a face. But of course I had to put a face in there just because I was like, I could really leave it as this like sort of abstract-y landscape, which was really, really pretty, and I liked it. But I also kind of liked, in this journal in particular, I have these really fun messy pages, and there's always a girl's face and then some words, like found words. So I decided to add a girl's face and some found words about just kind of wonder being everywhere, a beautiful world. And I really love how it turned out. So I invite you guys to play this week with me, making some drips and splatters and whatever. It could be your background. It could be a final touch where you just do your splatters at the end, whatever it might be. But get those art journals out and start playing and making a bit of a mess. You'll find yourself surrendering to the process a lot more and letting go, and it's kind of freeing to just make that mess. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this with some music. And as usual, please share away in our Facebook group or use the hashtag Monday Prompt Project so that we could see what you created. And I can't wait to see it. All right, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week.